Let's have a quick chat about something our friends at Taste of Africa shared for people who will be coming to Africa for the first time. If you've been wanting to visit the motherland for a while and you've been wondering what are tips and advice and tricks or whatever it is I need to know about visiting an African country, well, relax, let's get into it. Here are 25 tips and advice for people visiting Africa for the first time. First is to make sure your bank and credit card company know that you are coming to an African country. That way, you won't get suspended when you transact from a different country or continent. If you can't reach out to your bank or credit card company, make arrangements for alternatives before leaving your own country. Have someone or an organization that can change your money to local currency when you arrive or before you arrive. It will definitely make your life easier. Now, Google Maps, Airbnb, and hotels are your friends, especially if you're not with a tour guide in the country or you don't know anyone in these countries. Leave your country behind. Do not compare and be humble. Enjoy to the fullest. Take in the scenery, mingle with the natives. Fast or detox to prepare your body for different foods or water so that you can adjust well. Go with an open mind and be non-judgmental. Pack your patience. Don't try to stick out and keep a low profile. Be ready to try something at least once. Just keep an open mind. You never can tell what you might like and not like. Vaccines and shots are mandatory in some companies like yellow fever, but you don't have to worry. You might have to take it when you arrive at the country, that is at the border. Carry a mosquito repellent or buy in one of the countries when you arrive, especially if you will not be staying in a hotel. See a travel doctor a few months prior to your trip. They will recommend shots based on your specific destinations. Some require a 2-part shot, so don't wait until the last minute. If you get a shot, collect a document or proof. In some country, you might not need a shot at all, but in most African countries, you might need to have the yellow fever vaccination document to prove that you've actually gotten it. You can get COVID shots at airports if the country requires it. That is, if you haven't gotten the shot before. Go with an open mind. Don't have romanticized ideas about the places or the people. Things will definitely run differently from how they run in your country, so keep an open mind. It is also cheaper to Uber around some African cities. Next is to watch out for law enforcement and other workers. Extortion is real. You might have to give $1 or $2 at stops and borders. You might not. Don't go to Africa with an American westernized mindset and expect it to be the same as wherever it is you're coming from. Depending on where you are going, it might be a cultural shock because, of course, things are done differently. In most local areas, don't drink the water. Buy bottles of water at your hotel and move around with it. Be respectful to the people, the culture, and tradition, and understand that words matter. Respect the animals and try not to allow yourself to feel bad for the dogs. They are in their natural environment and surviving. Pack light. You can get clothes and also other amazing souvenirs in Africa. Get adapters for your phone and also take a burner phone in case you need an Android versus Apple. Next is to go with power bank because of the power situation. Also, remember to separate your cash into small amounts. Try to change into the currency of the country ASAP. Don't flash foreign currency, okay? Africa is amazing. Bring a camera. Be polite and be cautious of the food. It may be spicy or bland. Remember to ask questions. Africans love to talk about their food and the culture. Everything has a history. So if you have questions, you're confused about something, you're curious about something, ask. Wear loose-fitting clothes. It can be very hot in some countries, especially in the afternoon, and it can be very cold. So what you need to do is research where you're going to and try to know beforehand what the weather is like over there. Touch everything from the ground up. Smile and put some sand under your feet, especially at the beach. Avoid dark corners and go with someone if you're exploring the nightlife. Tour guides are affordable and you can negotiate. Make sure your devices are charged up well enough because power goes off over here. If you're not in a hotel or Airbnb, it's not a big deal, but one of the things you can do and how to navigate this is to have a power bank with you. Do your research about the particular country that you're visiting. For Nigeria, you can ask us questions about the country and we'll show you around. If you need a tour guide, we can also arrange that for you. As with any travel tip, it is important that you share your location with people close to you so that they know where you are at all times. If you have any more questions, you can ask us down in the comment section Or if you're a Nigerian or African watching this video and you have more tips that I did not talk about in this video, make sure you drop it down in the comment section. So which African country would you be visiting?